Ed Blacker. I'm one of the directors at Whalebone Golf Club. We acquired the site back in September of last year with the intention of really trying to create an environment and a club that would really welcome golfers of all standards, new golfers, young golfers, older golfers, and also established golfers. Part of what we're trying to do here is create a great all year round environment where golfers can come and practice, train, find their skills, learn the game if they're new to it. And attraction of the robots is really the consistency with which we can present the outfield, both here at the range and on the course itself. I think the driving range was presenting a few issues for us in terms of the time it was taking out of our greens team's daily activities. We had issues around the previous system required the whole range to be cleared for the grass to be cut, whereas this system allows both the picking and the grass cutting to happen at the same time, so it's much more efficient. We made some investigations into the market and who the operators were, and we found that Marcus and his team were the best option for us.
I'm Marcus, I'm director of GroundTech. We specialise in the robotic mowers, robotic ball pickers for golf courses. Specifically here we're at Whalebone Lane Golf Club, where we've got the drop pit wash return system, the Echo RP1250 GPS controlled robotic ball picker, and the TM1050 robotic mower on the driving range with the deflection kit. GroundTech are the UK importer for the drop pit system. Here we've got the full wash return system with the vacuum on, taking the golf balls back to the drop box above a middle dispenser there. The big difference between the drop pit and their previous system is the accessibility from a cleaning point of view, and secondly the fact that it's transporting clean golf balls through a pipe system, opposed to before it was transporting dirty golf balls, as it were, back to a washroom where then the balls were cleaned. We estimate we're saving 4 to 5 hours by the time we've picked, transport golf balls back to the washer on buggies of that greenkeeping team.
I think the benefits include the consistent presentation of the outfield area, both in terms of keeping ball numbers low and keeping the grass cut at a certain height, which helps the sward develop. It stripes it up nicely in a way that possibly autonomous machines didn't do 5 or 6 years ago. We found that the new GPS system is significantly superior to the old wire-guided system, so we're really pleased with the finish.
We first spoke to Ed and his team. They had a previous boundary wire system. Previous mowers have struggled to get up the banks cut in wet conditions. Obviously now where we offer the GPS controlled system, that has allowed them to add the no-go zones in the winter where there's wet patches. That's allowed them to have the high density zones mapped in for the driving range here, so that we can control where the ball pickers specifically pick in certain areas where you get the concentration of golf balls. That's allowed the demand of the supply of golf balls to the end user here to be able to be managed well. The physical collection of the golf balls can be picked as desired by the golf club here. They've got the full management of that with our support. The evolution of the GPS has improved efficiency and control for the club here.
We spent quite a bit of time talking with the GroundTech team about the drop pit system, how it worked. Marcus and the team reassured us in terms of how it would work, how it would function, the maintenance of it, and we've been delighted with the results so far.
Hi, my name's Ashley. I'm the General Manager at Whalebone Golf Club. GroundTech arrived on site. Marcus and his team has done an amazing job with the installation itself. It required minimum actual construction work, and it's 10 times more effective than anything that would require construction work. Team itself, so effective on site, so efficient, very friendly, and we actually quite missing having GroundTech on site. Very quick installation. Since moving to the robots, we have had such a different day-to-day on site. We now have our little friends to help us. The golf course in itself looks immaculate. The greenkeepers are spending more time out there.
For the customer, we feel it's a benefit in terms of the impression it gives when you're standing on our range, hitting balls into an outfield not covered in balls, but also one that looks as though it's got stripes, it looks well presented. But perhaps more importantly for us, the impact is operational, and what it's allowed us to do with repurposing the time that our greens team was spending collecting balls, particularly first thing in the morning, when that's a great opportunity to get out on the course and prepare the course for the golfers each day.
We've got a busy range here, 18,000 golf balls in a day, and the picker keeps on top of that. It brings back 300 golf balls at any one time. They then go through the system back to the drop box, which can hold up to 450 golf balls before it drops, and that's how the cycle then processes from the drop pit point of view.
I think having new equipment on site has been such a big benefit to the site. We have never run out of golf balls. The place looks a lot tidier, more effective, more efficient. Everything is running very smoothly on site. I believe every club should have automated driving ranges.
Here at Whalebone Golf Club, we're particularly keen to present our course as consistent as we can year round, so that users get a similar and consistent experience of playing the course. And having gone down that route and sort of installed them now, we're really pleased with the outcome. To Marcus and his team providing effectively a sort of one-stop shop for us in terms of dealing with the whole delivery process from from installing the robots to making sure that ultimately that led to balls being successfully transferred onto our hopper each day. And they managed the installation process, they managed all of that, and they did an excellent job.